can take out your highlighter. Everything we did up till now is called a permutation, where the order matters. And now we're going to look at combinations. So, this says a reader can choose 3 books from 4 books. Or maybe you win a prize, and the prize says you get to pick 3 books to take home, and there's 4 books to choose from. So you pick book 1, 2, and 3, and then you go, no, I'm going to change my mind. Instead, I'm taking books 3, 2, and 1. And the person looks at you and says, you're still taking the same 3 books. The order didn't matter. So taking books 1, 2, and 3, that's one combination, even though it would have been 6 permutations. 1, 2, and 4 has 6 permutations, but only 1 combination. So if you take out the order, what ends up happening is we take our original answer, and if you did permutations 4, 3, 2, you would get 24. But you have to divide out the order, and the order here with 3 things would be dividing 3 factorial out, because for every 1 combination, there is 6 permutations. So combinations end up being a lot less than permutations because you have your permutations formula with everything, the order divided out. So here on the next page here, if you want to highlight this, your combinations formula is just your permutations formula with the order divided out. And with permutations, we almost never used the formula because the spaces was so easy to do. But in combinations, the formula is what we'll use almost all the time. And sometimes in universities or in different classes, they write combinations in a set of brackets with the N on top and the R on the bottom. But for us, on our test and our stuff, we'll use the NCR notation. So we get to example 1 here. Lotteries. I'm going to talk about some lotteries here. Now, the Keno lottery isn't very well known, but you have 80 numbers and you choose 20 of them. If you choose all 20 right, you're going to be multi-millionaire. What are your chances of winning? How do we figure this out? First of all, it says combinations, but one of the things you're going to always do in these questions is ask yourself now, does the order matter? If the order matters, you're going to use all your permutation strategies. If the order doesn't matter, you're going to use your combination strategies. And I find the formula, it's on your formula sheet, but I find the formula for combinations actually really easy to remember because the 80 means you're going to have 80 factorial on the top. The 20 means you're going to have a 20 factorial on the bottom. And then the other number on the bottom is so that the 2 numbers on the bottom add up to the number on the top. And you use it enough that you should find it on your calculator. So for me, I go 80, I hit my math button, I go over to probability, NCR is number 3, and I can do 80C20. 3.5 times 10 to the 18th.
So very long.
That's a huge number, isn't it? Like 3.535 times 10 to the 18th really means if I rounded that 3, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's about what that number looks like. Wow. That's huge, isn't it? your chances of doing that are not very good. Okay, but let's talk about a lottery that's more common in Canada. Have you heard of Lotto 649? How does Lotto 649 work? Very similar to the Keno lottery. You have 49 numbers. You choose 6 of them. And if you get all 6 numbers right, you win the grand prize. So 49 choose 6. What are your chances of winning? Go to my calculator. I go 49 choose 6. 13983,816.
Pretty good odds.
1 in 14 million. Pretty good odds. Comparatively. Okay? If you really want to win the lottery, you should practice. So you should start getting good at things that are relatively the same amount of odds. Start flipping a coin at home. Guess. Heads. Oh, I got a terrible coin. You can't even see the sun. Do a better one. Here we go. There we go.
Heads.
Tails. Somebody got it right. Okay? If you got it right, you keep going. Guess.
Heads.
It's tails. Does anybody get the first 2 right so far?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Heads.
It's tails. Oh,
I got that one.
okay. What are your chances of getting it right 3 times in a row? Well, 3 times would be 2 times 2 times 2, right? That's 8. You have a 1 in 8 chance of getting it right 3 times in a row. If we go to our calculator here, check this out. 2 to the power of 22. 2 to the power of 23. 2 to the power of 24. Finally, it's bigger. It is easier to guess flipping a coin 23 times in a row than it is to win the lottery. Right?
Now what's the other one? How many times do you gotta flip the coin to get the other number?
Well, if I do 24 times, it's harder to do that than that. Okay?
No, I
But
know, but
He's talking about the first one.
first number.
oh, the first one. Yeah, it's like
50.
insane. But here's the thing. How much is a lottery ticket? And I don't play the lottery because unfortunately I know the math. And the math says I'm not gonna win. Right? Like right now. Okay, here we go. What card is this?
5 of hearts.
10 of clubs. Now, if she got it right, everybody go, oh, wow, 1 in 52. This is 1 in 52, and you would be amazed. To win the lottery is 1 in almost 14 million. It's so hard. Okay? However, why do people win?
Someone has to
Well, eventually, when the prize money gets higher, more people buy. And so if 30 million tickets were sold, now the chances of one of them being one of those numbers, it's not guaranteed, but every time someone doesn't pick it, the next time the money's even more.
What happens if like 2 people got the same number?
Then you split.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. So what happens if it's a number that nobody picked?
Then the next week, the money gets piled over, and the next, because sometimes the prize money is like, all of a sudden people are talking about, oh, you see the lottery's at 60 million? Right? Because nobody has won. And it's gotten higher and higher and higher. Now, it used to be the tickets, I don't know what they are now, but it used to be, and they might still be $2 a ticket. And inflation, they might be more now.
like $10 a
Okay? So let's just pretend they're $2 a ticket. Prize money gets up to 50 million. You go to your bank. Say, I would like to get a loan. And they're like, okay. How much do you want the loan for? Oh, I'd like about $28 million, please. And then they're like, what? What do you want to do? Oh, I'm going to win the lottery. You could. You can guarantee if it's on your bucket list to win the lottery, you can do it. It's going to just cost you about $28 million. You have to buy every single possibility. If you buy every single possibility, you will win.
It's actually kind of crazy.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
Isn't that just infinite money glitch?
You just cheat it, huh?
Well, you can cheat it if you can get someone to give you $28 million. And then if the lottery is $40 million, you're up 12, as long as nobody else wins at the same time. Because then you gotta split it, and you split 40 million. Then you just have to go back to the bank and you're like, good news is, I won the lottery. Bad news is 2 other people did too. I only won 13 million, so the $28 million loan that you gave me, I'm sorry. So chances are there is, right? What is that? There's an old movie by Jim Carrey called Bruce Almighty. Has anyone heard of this? Okay. There's Bruce Almighty, this guy, I don't know, becomes God for the day or something. Wakes up in the morning and his inbox is just filled with requests. So he just hits reply all with yes. And the next day, everybody, there's people all over the place just like ecstatic that they won the lottery. Because everybody prayed to God that they'd win the lottery the night before. And he replied yes to all of those prayer requests. And so instead of, can you imagine you win the lottery, and normally winning the lottery is like 40 million, $20 million, but you split it with 20 million people, so everybody got like 85 cents. You know how mad you would be? Anyways, that's just one scene in that movie. So if you want to win the lottery, you can. It is possible. Questions to circle 4, 5, and 7.